The average person has a million things they need to remember, like their passwords, people's birthdays, and so on. But imagine a stranger expecting you to save memory space for just their specific pronouns. Let the cringe unfold.
Y'all, I'm tired. 7 in the morning at the physical therapy office, misgendered by someone who I've told my pronouns to. And I said, just to let you know, my pronouns are they, them. And they went, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And then I had to explain too many times to my physical therapist that I didn't want to do an exercise where I had to crunch my face into my boobs because that gives me gender dysphoria.
To have a transgender child has made me so much more interesting, so much more wise.
God non-binary? I'm confused. So God is not literally a man on a cloud with a beard in a dress, right? Not literally that. But if we put that aside for a second, the Holy Spirit is non-binary or agender, right? If it's the same entity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, that seems really trans to me. Maybe trans people are the closest to God.
All cops are bastards! Every single one of them! If there's 10 people sitting at a table, 2 of them are Nazis. The other 8 don't care that they're Nazis. There's 10 Nazis! If you, as a cop, are not actively fighting to repair, restore, and change the reputation that all cops give the system to and the people, you're also a bad cop. You're a bad cop. The best cop is someone who just chooses not to be a cop. Someone who solves issues without fucking calling the police. At all. Just don't involve any issue. Do your best to avoid calling the police because they're not going to help.
I don't know about you, but my biggest flex as a mom is that I will never have to look my daughters in the face and tell them I chose cheaper gas prices over their rights.
They just want to take so many of our rights away.
Which one do you think is the most fundamental, outside of the right to choose? Like, what else are we worried about in the next coming 4 years?
That's a hard question because it seems that the scope of what they want to take is so broad that it's hard for me to right now put into words because it's such an emotional time that it's hard for me to just very calmly put these things into like a rational perspective.
I'm also a part of marginalized groups that have been historically oppressed, and it's like, keep on raising awareness and slaying. I hope that we reach more equity soon.
We actually have a equity commitment form. You can actually give up your spot at university for a member of the Tongva tribe. Is this something that you'd be willing to do for this underrepresented, underprivileged community?
Honestly, no, but I hope somebody else does. That's great.
Not currently. I would need to think about it more.
I personally don't view myself as privileged. I don't think I would be willing to give up my spot at UCLA. I think that my ethnicity's representation is also important. I'm a Black student.
Who should we find to give up their spot?
That's a tough question. Anybody that is willing and feels that they're represented in the right way here.
You know what I mean? I can't make a split-second decision.
If you thought we were woke before, you done went and woke the beast. Welcome to Woke 2.0. All my woke warriors, give me a blue heart and share. Let's spread the love.
Just wanted to talk today about why I love Blue State Living. Now, first of all, we have amazing arts. Look at this flash mob at a Nordstrom's. Free of charge entertainment. You can't beat it. It's so much fun. We also have summer bonfires. There's an open air concert vibe to the city park system in the Blue Cities. You just sort of pitch a tent and just have at it. Here's some kiddies out for a little ride on their scooters in Oakland. just great to see the kids outside. And I know it's anathema to you red staters, but we believe in a little thing called equity, which means we share. You see something you like, just grab it. In blue states, we give out masks and free needles because we care about people. You should try that sometime. And call us crazy, but we believe that some things should be free, like public storage. Why pay for it when you can just use a public restroom to store your things? Speaking of public restrooms, there's no need for them here because we have the sidewalks and we pay for the poop patrol. Well, the taxpayers do, so it's totally free. Blue state living is like living in paradise, but you have to open your mind to it. That's something you red staters struggle with. Until next time, it's great to see you. This is Shannon and I'm out.
I have an update on the date. This man is so fucking fine. Like, holy shit. As you can see, my lipstick is gone. I was looking up at this man. I'm 5'10". I was wearing my heels. And I was looking up at this man when he was kissing me. I was like, arms around his neck, looking up at the... Oh. I'm gonna have to tell this man that I'm trans, and honestly, if he doesn't accept me, it will destroy me. It will be my 13th reason. Like... I can't stop thinking about him. Hottest man I've ever dated, like...
Hey, guys, stop.
Why? Excuse me?
These three?
Yep.
You too.
What's happening? What
Sit.
happened?
Sit.
No, don't be. Excuse me, I don't have nothing. What happened?
Are these bags? They're ours. And the sunglasses are ours too.
Oh my god. Yeah, sorry. I don't have nothing.
Stand.
What happened? I don't bring nothing. I don't. What is
Sit.
I'm not going with nothing. What is this? Sunglasses.
That's illegal. Now you know why you're sitting here.
Where are you from?
Romania.
How do you spell your name?
I know.
What's your name? Spell it.
I don't know to spell it. I don't know so much English.
What's your name? Spell it. You don't know how to spell your names? Like, how do you spell it in Romania? Do you have any United States identification at all? No.
Okay, I'm stealing.
That's why
you call five police. Thank God the police for this street.
Stand up. Turn around. Go stand up.
I'll meet you over there.
Excuse me, sir. I'm going to the police. And what's happened?
You stole.
What?
You stole glasses.
For sunglasses, we are going in the jail.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yes, that's no criminal thing.
Theft is a crime.
No, it's not a criminal thing. It's a crime. What?
It's a crime. Theft. When you take
Because I'm
somebody
stealing
else's
sunglasses, it's a crime.
when you take somebody else's possession without their permission, it is a crime.
Oh, I don't think so.
Immigration's coming.
Immigration?
Yeah.
What? Immigration? Really?
Yeah.
I am so confused right now. The amount of girls that are coming up on my For You page talking about, oh my gosh, we don't have any rights anymore. My grandma has more rights than I do. What the heck are you talking about? What? I can buy a car. I can buy a home. I can go to school. I can get a job. I can do everything a man can do. I can vote. I have the freedom to go onto this wonderful app and speak whatever I feel like. What rights am I losing? And if the only rights we're talking about are allowing men to come into the bathroom with me and play in women's sports and the right to kill an unborn child, I'm sorry, you're crazy and kind of demonic, so...
Good afternoon. Thank you as always for your kindness and for your insights. Resilience. Talk about a word that's so appropriate for today. So today on my campus, it's Wednesday, and every Wednesday we have an extended first period to talk about a concept, an idea, a value. And guess what? Coincidentally, today's was resilience. And I thought to myself, oh my. You know, when I first walked on campus this morning, there were 2 teachers in tears, not knowing that during my lunch period, I'd break down as well. But the thing is, we teachers, we stand and deliver. We do our very best to make sure our students always know we put them first. They have no idea what millions of fellow citizens like us are going through today, because most of us just don't understand the depth and the breadth of racial bigotry in this country. I'm not suggesting the reason Donald Trump won is because America is full of a bunch of racists. But what I'm suggesting is this. I am a history teacher. I earned my master's degree in African American history. I understand better than most people that for most of our nation's history, there were far too many Americans who didn't even enjoy being treated as equal citizens, much less being often overtly denied those rights. So I always carry that awareness with me, but I have to be honest with you. Last night, I didn't see it coming. I didn't see the breadth and depth of cruelty. I didn't see the breadth and depth of undereducation, miseducation. I didn't see the breadth and depth of fellow American citizens who would put their basic values to the side to support a man they believed was actually looking out for them. So my question is this: as we go forward, we understand, think big, start small. Everything from here on out has to be incredibly small. That means the way we treat each other must always be governed with kindness and decency and, of course, fierce credibility. But we have to get small now, because now we understand the depth and the breadth of racial bigotry, of cruelty, of intolerance, of xenophobia, of demonizing fellow human beings who simply want to be an American. That, my friends, is the challenge we face. So I want you to take a deep breath. We're going to be well, because we have each other, understanding none of what we've been doing for the last 9 years has ever been about political party. It's never been about ideology. It's about being a kind, decent human being. And my friends, commit to that much, because right now, that's all we can control. You guys be well. Have a beautiful start to your Thursday.